The pride of Auckland, New Zealand. Here is Daniel Preston Hooker, one of the more popular fighters on this roster, top to bottom, and it's easy to see why. He's a fighter's fighter, as tough a fighter pound for pound in terms of the durability and willingness to take punishment as we have on this roster. As far as his skill set is concerned, Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu black belt, layered striker. But for me, I will always come back to the fight night intensity, the toughness, the focus, the ability to fight through pain and adversity. I cannot relate to this man's toughness, and you gotta think that he might have to lean on that tonight in what is a very difficult stylistic matchup. All right, here's the Armenian Arman Tsarukyan, a lightweight that many believe will one day be wearing UFC gold around his waist. The winning streak is in tow, and the strength of schedule has just been fantastic, really dating to the Islam Makhachev fight back in 2019. At times, perhaps Tsarukyan has been a victim of expectation, but largely he has lived up to what was some appreciable hype when he signed with the UFC back in 2019. He has inched his way towards contention. He's a guy that some have called the boogeyman of lightweight division, a guy that a lot of people don't want to fight. Eventually, you gotta fight him. We'll see if he can rise to the occasion here tonight. All right, with that, the wait ends here. Both fighters have graced the octagon, and we are raring to go from a sold-out Etihad Arena here in Abu Dhabi, UAE. Our tale of the tape for this, our main event of the evening. To get us started, here is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. It's time! 5 rounds in the UFC lightweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, Daniel the Hangman Hooker. And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner, Arman Tsarukyan.
And there's Herb Dean. He will handle the action inside the octagon.
Let's do it.
All right, New Zealand's Dan Hooker back under the lights tonight. It's amazing to look at the career trajectory for this man when he made his UFC debut back in 2014, vaulting into lightweight contention in 2020. And if he wants to get back into that top 5, tonight is when he's got to have. He believes his length is going to be a factor. He believes his striking game is going to be a factor. And now we'll see if his opponent can do anything about it. There with the lead leg, nice work by Hooker. All right, so as you expected, takedowns would come in bunches. He gets one there, and not much resistance from his boxing opponent.
He knew that the boxer was going to be more upright in his...
Hooker's got his arm under the chin, going for a guillotine now.
Oh, it's getting deep.
Oh, look at this. Jumps over into side mount to try to counter the guillotine. Oh, somehow, some way, he got out.
These guys are back and forth, and submission defense wins this transition. Beautiful ground strikes landed.
Back mount now. Well, anytime you are in a ground fighting situation with this fighter, you're potentially playing with fire. And very effective with the ground and pound. Really good job to land these strikes from top position. Man, he's killing it on the ground. Another strike gets through. All right, working inside the closed guard now. Tsarukyan is back in half guard. Just over 2 minutes to go in the round. making all these shots count.
Great ground and pound by this man. Oh, big elbow.
All right, we'll see if he can apply pressure inside his opponent's guard here, DC. Oh, and there's another ground strike for good measure. High-level guard pass there as he moves into half guard.
You know the guy's going to his left on the pass, but you cannot stop it. He is tremendous at passing the guard.
Well, he continues to stay busy, and he continues to land with volume punches here.
I mean, volume, but he's not wasting anything. He's so accurate out there.
45 seconds to go here in round one.
And then he throws an overhand right. It won't take many of those.
Oh, side kick lands. So he's really starting to put together some significant body shots here. These are going to take their toll as this fight goes on. Back to the leg kick now. That one's no good. That horn sounds means we have reached the end of round one.
Okay, settle down. Breathe. Relax. Okay? Listen. Relax. He's taking you down now. We need to change this. We cannot take.
All right, so the crowd voicing its appreciation after that crazy sequence in the previous round. Nearly submitted him there, DC.
This is usually what we get with striking. But tonight you have a very educated crowd. They appreciate high-level grappling, and they are getting that tonight in this fight. That submission was in deep, but wow, what a great job of escaping and living to fight another day.
You ready to fight? You ready?
Second round here. Countering with the jab here, but a nice job blocking it by Tsarukyan.
Oh, high kick.
Oh, pretty good technique as he lands the side kick, DC.
Real nice technique to land that side kick. He did a great job of getting that leg up and then right to the target.
Hard shots landing on both sides here.
Big strike lands. Now he looks to try to chase down that finish. Oh, landing some big shots too.
There's that left hand.
Come on, push through it.
Effective use of the jab there. Crowd continues to sway with every huge shot being landed. Back and forth we go. Clean punch right there. So a much different approach for him here in this second round. He was a little bit tentative. That's the finish of the fight thus far. How's his opponent still standing?
I mean, I have no idea. This fight is supposed to be over. And it might not be over now, but it's going to be over very soon.
Oh! Watch the swelling becoming a real factor right now. Did they inject something into his face, or is he just swollen from the strikes?
Swollen from the strikes, man. Guy taking a couple shots. You never know which one is going to start to make you get damaged. Something good landed, and now you see the swelling starting.
Well, he rocked him, but couldn't finish him.
He rocked him. He hurt him bad. He couldn't find that one shot to close the door. Could not shut the lights off. And now he's tasked with trying to find that shot again.
90 seconds now in round two. Well, the more things change, the more they stay the same. He continues to land a high volume of strikes on his opponent. That is a huge shot right there, DC. You don't want to eat too many more of those.
No, and he needs to start looking to finish now because he's got his opponent hurt very bad.
Under a minute, and now to go in round two.
Hurt again. Another one. He's hurt bad.
Oh, this could just about do it. Big shots landed by him now.
Gotta be careful here. Now he's gonna attack his neck and try to get the rear naked choke.
Some hand fighting going on here. Couple of hooks in. We'll see if he can get under the chin.
Now it's getting tighter. He's almost got this choke.
Tsarukyan is in half court. All right, round three coming up next. All right, so the round is over, and you see the cut man not wasting any time as the fighter makes his way back to the stool. The cut man will try to shut that cut on the bridge of his nose and prevent it from becoming a factor here moving forward. All right, so there's the Horn. He got knocked down by a punch in that round, but he is able to survive. We'll see if they can make some adjustments.
He's as tough as they come. He took that shot, and he kept plodding forward. He got off of his butt. He got himself off of the canvas and tried to get right back to work. But he cannot take many more of these. You don't want to be the guy that's testing how tough that your chin is.
You ready to fight? Ready.
Third round underway.
Nasty body kick downstairs. Big inside kick. Oh, the kick landed.
Well, you can just see he is oozing with confidence, and not overconfidence, but a big knockdown in round one, likely the source of that confidence.
When everything is going great, you tend to feel like you can walk through a wall. He doesn't need to walk through a wall. He needs to continue to find the right avenue to land those shots.
Well, it's been a wild fight thus far, perhaps a contender for some bonus money at fight's end. These guys, that's as good a punch as he's thrown all night.
The punch that lands down the middle, the one that you don't feel is the ones that land perfect, and that one landed perfectly. Oh, he jumped guillotine right away. That guillotine is tight.
Oh, hang on a second, he escapes.
What a tremendous job. We saw his hands immediately go to the inside. Attack the lock, create some space, go to your back, give up the mount, but live to fight another day.
Oh, nicely done there as he escapes back to his feet. How about the accuracy to land right there?
He cannot take another shot like that.
2 minutes to go in the round. That landed. The official decision is in. Here is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean has called a stop to this contest at 3 minutes, 9 seconds of the third round, declaring the winner by knockout, Daniel the Hangman Hooker.
And there is the man of the moment, and what a moment this must be like for a professional athlete, right? I know you enjoyed the birth of your kids, right?
Yeah.
But you knock out a man in a cage fight, I can't think of anything better.
I mean, there's nothing like it. You know, you don't even hear the one that lands, that puts out your opponent's lights. And tonight, he got that done. And he should be very proud